Hi there! In today's video, I will be exploring the deep connection that ancient Minoans had with the sea and its creatures. I will explore the depth of marine life in Minoan pottery and how it translated into their daily lives. The main artwork I am discussing today is this jug with relief and painted marine-style decoration. It was created during the Late Bronze Age during the final Palatial period, from 1500 to 1450 BC. The main decorative theme is the nautilus that is repeated 15 times across the vase, singly or in pairs. The background is a seascape shown by dotted scale patterns and contains rocks, corals, seaweed, and sea urchins. Seashells line the handle and neck, popping out from the exterior. The body of the vase is a teardrop shape that tapers down at the top and bottom. This gives it a symmetrical look across the piece. Looking at the top of the vase, the opening is called a trefoil mouth because it is separated into 3 sections. This clay jug was found in a Neopalatial cemetery of rock-cut cave tombs that were excavated south of the port settlement at Poros, Heraklion. This jug accompanied a high-status burial and was likely one of many containing liquid offerings to the dead. What era does this piece belong to? The era of marine-style pottery coincided with a period during which the Minoans' trade network spanned widely across the Mediterranean, from Crete to Cyprus, the Levant, mainland Greece, and Egypt. The earlier Minoans took over the eastern Mediterranean and laid the groundwork for a widespread trading network. Greek historian Thucydides credited the Minoans with building the world's first navy and ridding the seas of pirates. The Minoans ventured farther than other contemporary Mediterranean cultures. Some have connected this seafaring skill to the popularity of marine-style pottery. This depiction of a fisherman shows how important the sea was to Minoans, because without it, they would not have fish as a vital food source and would not have fishing as a career opportunity. What was the importance of the sea to the Minoans? The sea was important to the Minoans because it not only provided jobs and connection to ancient African, Middle Eastern, and European civilizations, but also gave them food and acted as a barrier between them and hostile societies. Soil in much of Greece is poor quality, so the Minoans had to rely on the sea for a main food source. Another connection Minoans have to the sea is through the legendary King Minos, who established the right to the throne of Crete by asking Poseidon to bring a bull from the sea. Poseidon is an ancient deity, god of the sea. How did the sea influence ancient Minoan artwork? The Minoans of the Bronze Age were one of the earliest peoples to treat creatures of the sea as worthy themes for art in their own right, instead of a mere background for another subject. Marine style is free-flowing with no distinct zones because it shows sea creatures as floating as they would be in the ocean. The fluidity and constant motion of the sea was easily applied to the patterns and visual counterbalance important to the later Minoan artistic style. The elegant and lively pottery that resulted from the ancient love of the sea speaks of a prehistoric people who were involved with and affected by their natural environment. A piece of pottery that highlights the less shown fear of the sea is the late geometric crater from Pithecusae of a shipwreck scene. This specialized fish dish was used for the fish course at a dinner party. The hollow in the center was filled with sauce to dip the fish into. This dolphin oil container was used to hold olive oil. The Cretan pottery painters living during late Minoan IB times, circa 1500 to 1450 BC, relied on sponges, coral, the nautilus, the sea flower, and a wide variety of other motifs drawn from sea life. A number of scholars have regarded this style, with its blend of naturalism and abstraction, as the high point in prehistoric Aegean pottery. It is easy to observe the respect and awe the ancient Minoans held for the sea in their pottery and frescoes. Our modern world could learn a lot from the way these people from centuries past viewed the sea and its creatures.